we are going to start with the latest on the coronavirus situation in South Korea, with more than 10,000 cases reported over the past couple of days and concerns over the Omicron variant. Authorities will soon announce stronger antivirus measures.
For more on this and other related updates, joining us in our studio is our reporter Choi Min-jung. Good morning, Min-jung.
Good morning.
Let's start with the upcoming announcement on the strengthened distancing measures. What are we expecting?
Mok-yeon, officials will be making the announcement at 11 a.m. Korea time. What's likely to happen is that the government will reimpose restrictions equivalent to social distancing level 4. Sources say this new measure will start on Monday and will likely last for 4 weeks. One of the most anticipated changes is the reduction of the number of people allowed for social gatherings. So in the capital region, the number is likely to be reduced from 10 to 6 people. Outside the capital area, it seems highly likely that up to 8 people will be allowed to gather, a drop from the current 12. Watchers say no more than 1 unvaccinated person will be allowed in a group in any region. Another revision seems likely to be made for vaccine passes. Currently, the passes are required for entry to venues like indoor sports facilities, bars, nightclubs, singing rooms, and public baths. But it's highly anticipated that the passes will also be required to go to restaurants and cafes. There were also talks on expanding vaccine passes to teenagers, but because the vaccination rates are still low, the measures will likely be implemented early next year.
Right, so it appears the Living with COVID scheme has been put on the back burner for the time being at least. But how many confirmed cases are we forecast to see when the official numbers come out in around 90 minutes from now?
Well, we're expecting today's daily tally to hover around the 5,000 mark once again. From midnight to 9 p.m. on Thursday, there were 4,057 cases confirmed. The number of severely ill patients and confirmed cases hit an all-time high in the past 2 days, and we'll have to wait to see if figures for today will once again reach a grim milestone. Meanwhile, infections among teenagers are hitting record highs as well. Over the past week, there were close to 3,400 cases reported among students from kindergarten, elementary, middle, and high schools nationwide. This is up by 250 cases from the week before.
Well, we all know that the virus has been spreading more rapidly after we shifted to the Living with COVID scheme. But what's making this more concerning is the Omicron variant. How are things with Omicron?
Right, yesterday I mentioned that there were a total of 5 confirmed cases of the Omicron variant, but health authorities have confirmed an additional case, making it a total of 6. The child of a married couple who contracted the variant after coming back from Nigeria was also infected. We also know that the couple's friend was infected with the variant as well, but what's worrying is that this person went to work, restaurants, and visited friends before getting the COVID test result. And authorities have also confirmed that more than 270 people have come into contact with the patients. So it's likely that the Omicron variant may already be spreading in the local community. But what's less concerning as of now is that of the 5 cases, 4 are asymptomatic, while 1 has a relatively mild fever. So we're not seeing any severe reactions to the variant so far.
Well, that's good to hear at least. And let's talk about travel restrictions because they are being strengthened in regards to people coming into South Korea now.
Right, Mark. Starting today, all travelers arriving in South Korea will have to quarantine for 10 days. And this is regardless of their nationality or vaccination status. People will be required to take the 3 PCR tests as well. The toughened measure comes as a way to prevent additional inflow of the Omicron variant in the country and will be in place for the next 2 weeks. However, corporate executives, athletes participating in the Olympics, as well as high-ranking public officials will be exempt from quarantine.
Well, let's hope this could be helpful in containing the spread of the variant. Now, Min-jung, thank you so much for your report. Have a great Friday.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.